Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here this morning, I'm talking about it doesn't matter what it looks like. I am in the New Living Translation Bible. I am in the book of Matthew chapter 14 and I'm going to start right at verse 15. And it reads, that evening the disciples came to him and said, this is a remote place and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy food for themselves. But Jesus said, that isn't necessary. You feed them. But we only have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, they answered. Bring them here, he said. Then he told the people to sit down on the grass. Jesus took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, looked up toward heaven and blessed them. Then breaking the loaves into pieces, he gave the bread to the disciples who distributed it to the people. They all ate as much as they wanted. And afterward, the disciples picked up 12 baskets of leftovers. About 5,000 men were fed that day, in addition to all the women and the children. Amen. Look here. It does not matter what it looks like. We have to understand that we have to put it in the Lord's hand. Here it is. The disciples, they wanted to send the people away so the people can go and get them something to eat from the store. And God say, no. Jesus say, no, don't send them away. You feed them. And all too often, we want to put the onus on somebody else. When God is letting us know, you can do it. You got the means to do it. They said, but no, I'm looking at what I got, God. It's only 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And the Lord said, bring it here. And all too often we dismiss what it is that we have because it don't look like enough. It don't look like what we think it should look like. So we dismiss it. And the Lord has said, bring it to me now. And so I don't care what your 2 fish and 5 loaves is, you bring it to the Lord. If it's food that you need on your table, you bring it to the Lord. If you need whatever it is that you need from the Lord, bring it to the Lord. Don't dismiss what you got. Just like the widow woman, she said, look, the prophet say, what you got in your house? She say, all I got is this little bit of oil and I got some jars. He said, go tell your sons to go borrow some jars. And they start pouring and the oil kept flowing until there was no more jars left. Don't dismiss what you already got because it doesn't matter what it looks like. When it's in the Lord's hand, it'll multiply. When it's in the Lord's hands, it'll be more than enough. And just on a personal note, being transparent, I can remember one time back in the day, I was on welfare, but now I'm faring well, but I was on welfare and I had $5. I didn't have $5.01. I didn't have $5.10. And I needed to feed my family. I say, Lord, all I got is this $5 and I'm going in this grocery store. I went to the meat department and God had the man mismark the whole pack of family meat down to 25 cents. I went down in the pasta aisle. They was having a sale. They had spaghetti sauce for 99 cents and they had the spaghetti noodles for 69 cents. Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't matter what it looked like. I told you I only had $5. And I was able to get my family a whole meal deal. And we were able to have seconds. It was just like he said. He said the people ate as much as they wanted, and afterwards, the disciples picked up 12 baskets of leftovers. We were able to eat as much as we wanted, and we have some leftovers with that $5. So I'm not just telling you what the word say. I have experienced it for myself. It doesn't matter what it looks like. When you put it in God's hand, it'll multiply. When you put it in God's hand, it'll be more than enough. So don't discount what you got right now in your hands. Just put it in God's hand. Don't discount what you got in your bank account. Don't discount what you got going on at the job. Don't discount what's going on in your marriage. Put it in God's hand and watch him multiply. Watch him work it out. Watch him make ways out of no ways. And this is the kicker. We walk by faith and not by sight. So we shouldn't be looking at what it looks like anyhow. We should be saying, God, this is a God situation that I'm in, and I'm going to put everything in your hand. Amen. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this ministry minute. And if it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. You have yourself a blessed day.